Mafibona Biafra, recovery, Matokaya Mano. Mafibona Biafra, recovery, Mano. Mafibona Biafra, recovery, Matokaya Mano. Mafibona Biafra, recovery, Mano. Imanariga, Dita Jerabia, Ganebugabaya. Imanariga, Dita Jerabia, Ganebugabaya. Ogano Churi, also coach, but no bagatti. Ogago Churi, also coach, but no bagatti. Brother Masuala, Makele, Sika, Kiweli, Siki, Rubasabo. Yes, your Emma, yes, in a madam, Makiwel and the gate. Yamanabu Kagam, Makiwa, yes, and you, and you're only in a pair or sabo. Do her well in Borabo, we get to us. Do her well in Borabo, we get to us. Sabo. Atutala la nike, atuturu nike, niya wego kenya. Atutala la nike, atuturu nike, niya wego kenya. Otu akoga de, mbega fraga bia, atutundega ora. Otu akoga de, mbega fraga bia. Atutundega ora Oma Mafibona Biafra, recovery, Mano.
Get to what I mean, they go now over the first.
Biafra, recovery, Mano. Mafibona Biafra, recovery, Mano. One name Bianara Biafra, Bianara, here where they give brother. Senator Bianara Biafra, Obana Bianara Biafra, Absolute Bianara Biafra. Abataya, here where they give brother. Oh, I need it, Yala, Biafra, can you get it to put? Asimo walile yala Biafra, can you get it to put? Onye furo no libo, wezi aye mazi NNAMDI KANU. Obiago we tobo wibo nabo, polugo no bonye kuputi alo, polugo. Ndum sina chuku, karakam sina chuku, aburu Victoria angko. Ndum sina chuku, karakam sina chuku, aburu Victoria angko. Afamolugo, nembe kene nambole kolon wepugo. Mami moya kene nembe nambole kolon wepugo. Nama. Ayala wala na la ke chuku kwarai namba. Ayala wala na la ke chuku kwarai.
Dr. J. Benson.
Toma bebia sisele toma Omuvia pratinye ke weruge ke tinye ha wechigira la hemere mmebu Omuvia pratinye ke werika henye welega la hemere mmebu Akukarika Maya murumwa Nkene wegara Ogago kurausa Mata ulala gafra paraha
Dalokano can Bobilia Banu and Doman again. Greetings, Biafrans and lovers of freedom all over the world, wherever we are watching. This is MAP Ezoku Bundu 1 na Biafra land. Greetings. I greet every one of you. This evening, I have come to do justice to this question. Do you think that the Nigerian government will pay MAZI NNAMDI KANU 1 billion naira as granted by the court in Umuahia today? That is the justice I want to do today. Many of you, I know these questions you have been asking yourself and you don't know what you will get as an answer. That is why we are here to make it open so that you will know what we go for. Before I proceed, you see the song, the music that played just now. It's a very, that is, I don't know how to classify that song. I sing Yesikwana neighbor hard man, name my he was sabo child. After I don't know who said someone sent me that song. I was very happy. But that is not the issue why I'm here now. Now, many of you will say, Nigeria will pay, Nigeria will not pay, Nigeria will pay, Nigeria will not pay. The question now is, do you think that Nigerian government will pay MAZI NNAMDI KANU the 1 billion? Let me make it very clear to you. For those of you who are asking this question, you are right in a place where you will get the answer. Before I proceed again, my name is MAZI Achebe MAP Ezoku Bundu. If you never see me, that means you never did on media. Don't forget to follow us on Biafra Unity TV on YouTube. Also follow us on MAZI Achebe on Facebook. Follow us on Matters Arising. And also on YouTube. We are on Twitter, on Instagram, MAZI Achebe. Thank you as you do. Invite your friends, those that have this doubting mind or those that this issue is bothering. Invite them so that they will know why we are happy and we are contented with the rule from the court, the chief judge from Umuahia. Now, first of all, I will start. Is MAZI NNAMDI KANU after 1 billion? The answer is no. MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not after that 1 billion. The most important thing is the result we get from Umuahia court. What is that result that matters to MAZI NNAMDI KANU and to IPOB worldwide and to the legal team and to the leadership and to everyone who is doing one thing or the other to fight for the freedom of MAZI NNAMDI KANU and the restoration of Biafra? What matters is that the court have acknowledged that there is a military invasion in MAZI NNAMDI KANU's compound, because that is the reason why they now issue that compensation with to order to Nigeria to tender apology, public apology to MAZI NNAMDI KANU. That alone is worth more than trillions of dollars, but many of you will not decode it. What am I trying to say? Now, with that judgment alone from the zoo court, is an evidence. It's a clear evidence that when this case will be presented to the international level, the Nigerian court will be now used as a witness When I say witness, I don't know if you know the meaning of witness. As a witness, because that court is in Nigeria and is representing Nigeria, and they have passed that judgment. The court acknowledged that Nigerian military invaded MAZI NNAMDI KANU's house, and as a result of that, 28 men were killed, which resulted to the death of our father, Igwe Israel Okwu Kanu, and our Lolo, Mother Ugebe Okwu Kanu. So with that alone, it's a clear evidence that MAZI NNAMDI KANU has no case to answer. It's a clear evidence that the government violated the right of fundamental right of MAZI NNAMDI KANU. It's a clear evidence that those of you telling us, or those Nigerian brand envelope telling you that Nigeria, MAZI NNAMDI KANU jump bail, that court verdict today shows that MAZI NNAMDI KANU never jump any bail. MAZI NNAMDI KANU never jump any bail. Rather, what happened is that the military invaded his compound, and while he was in his compound, they started killing everything. They kill both goat, cow, fowl, anything, both including jack, dog. They kill anything unkillable. Anything they see there, they shoot aside. So the IPOB, led by MAZI NNAMDI KANU, is not interested in that 1 billion, because that 1 billion is nothing. The reason why that case was presented there is not because of the money, because the death of MAZI NNAMDI KANU's parents is not worth 1 billion. Some of you will say, yes, Sunday will go for 20 billion. They granted it to him. Yes, they know the reason. Sunday will know the reason why he go there. The issue of MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not no way to be compared with Sunday Igboho's case. This is a nation. What MAZI NNAMDI KANU wanted is what he got. That result that vindicates him, that he never committed any crime, that he never jumped bail, that he is willing to stand trial before the zoo government, out of their stupidity, invaded his compound and start shooting at him and other people, which the video is everywhere circulating. They cannot deny the fact. So don't expect the zoo government to come and give you 1 billion. It's not possible. That is impossible. And don't expect MAZI NNAMDI KANU to collect 1 billion from the zoo government, because he will not collect it. But that 1 billion will be paid when Biafra is restored. Go and mark it somewhere. So IPOB, led by MAZI NNAMDI KANU, Onyendu MAZI NNAMDI KANU, is not interested in the shibe coming from Nigeria, their blood evil money. So if anyone tell you that the money is too small, tell the person that even if it's 1 naira, 1 kobo that MAZI NNAMDI KANU requested, the motive of going to that place is not because of the money, rather is because of to tell the whole world that what this government is claiming that I am is not what I am. Remember, he told you that he will come to their court and win them in their court, and he will testify in their court, and they will be hiding themselves. So MAZI NNAMDI KANU and IPOB in general is not interested in any amount being circulated or to anything. The question you will ask yourself, do zoo government have any money? Let me tell you, if they tell you that, no, if anyone telling you that they will pay, ask the person, where would they pay? You are paying who you are still holding. Before they would be talking about payment of any money, they will first of all release MAZI NNAMDI KANU. They will first of all free him, because the freedom of MAZI NNAMDI KANU started in the Umuahia today. The freedom of MAZI NNAMDI KANU started from Umuahia today. Some of you will say the money is a plan to come IPOB down. This struggle you are seeing now will be taking new dimension. Now. There is nobody that will be coming down because we have a destination. Where is our destination? Our destination is Biafra restoration. And before I forget, let me clarify some certain issue. Some people are telling us that we have a court tomorrow, referendum court tomorrow. There is no court tomorrow. There is no court tomorrow. There is no case in anywhere in the zoo or any part of the world that is calling for Biafra referendum case court. No, nothing is like that. Referendum will start when Biafrans in general start asking for Biafra referendum. So that is the reason why we tell you people, the money you see there is not what we are interested. Nobody is interested with that money. Nobody is interested in that money. The most important thing now is that the Nigerian court have acknowledged the invasion of MAZI NNAMDI KANU's house. The Nigerian court have acknowledged that truly the zoo soldier went to kill MAZI NNAMDI KANU. The Nigerian court have acknowledged there is an attack on MAZI NNAMDI KANU's compound. That is the only thing MAZI NNAMDI KANU needed. What is 1 billion? 1 billion that one person in IPOB will bring out. How much is 1 billion in pounds? How much is 1 billion in euro? How much is 1 billion in dollars? How much? How much is 1 billion? Make a good comment so that I can learn from your comments. Not every time all of you will be commenting trash. I only read one comment from one person here, Ogodoman. He commented reasonably and I gain knowledge from them. Please, if you are watching, you are commenting, know that you are in public. Comment reasonably. Bring your own ideology so that the people who are reading from comment section will also learn from you. That is why it's called social media awareness. Now, what for some people, 21st century, you don't know the purpose of your social media. Now, if anyone asks you, what is 1 billion? Tell the person that 1 billion is nothing. It's useless. Some will ask you, why did IPOB go for ordinary 5 billion? Because MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not seeking for self-compensation. MAZI NNAMDI KANU is seeking for a proof that will validate the restoration of Biafra. And that is what he have gotten now. So the importance of winning that case is not all about the 1 billion naira. It's not all about 1 billion naira. It's all about the results, the fact, what that case represents. Have you come to think what that case represents? That case is a clear case that we tell anyone that asks you or say to you that MAZI NNAMDI KANU jump bail in 2017. Ask the person, if MAZI NNAMDI KANU jump bail in 2017, why did the court grant MAZI NNAMDI KANU 1 billion? Is it for jumping bail? That is your point of argument. Just only that question you will ask the person. You have finished the person up. Don't follow the person to make any blind argument or be finding for proofs that you will use to counter the person. No. If anyone tell you that MAZI NNAMDI KANU jump bail in 2017, just ask the person, if MAZI NNAMDI KANU jump bail in 2017, Why did court, a competent court in the same country, grant him 1 billion for that jumping of the bail? And he will listen to the person. Then he will know how foolish and confused the person will become at that moment. Then, and then a blind argument, we argue with fact and figures. Bring your proofs. People are now fact and figures. That is why MAZI NNAMDI KANU is saying, come with a spurious argument, and when you win, I will follow you. That is MAP for you. Before you argue, come with your fact and figures, so that you will know, we will know, Biafrans will know, everybody will know how intelligent and how reasonable you are. When we tell you that we are IPOB and we are more intelligent, you don't understand it. So it's not all about gossiping and yapping nonsense. It's not all about who be this one, but do you understand it now? So for those of you thinking that Nigerian government will now pay MAZI NNAMDI KANU 1 billion, remove that your thinking from there. Nobody will pay that amount. Nobody will pay that amount, but that judgment, that vindication, that thing have vindicated and make Biafran to draw more closer. If someone tell you that is for compensation, ask the person, compensation for what? Where did the compensation start? What bring the compensation? Which event? Compensation for rendition him from Kenya, or compensation for him for being a Biafra, or compensation for being a terrorist? And that is we also, only that case alone will vindicate you that MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not a terrorist person, because there is no court in the whole wide world will compensate a terrorist. Right in Nigerian court, they are compensating the leader of the world's largest mass movement in the person of MAZI NNAMDI KANU, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. So that court, many of you will not understand it. That case is so, I will use the word diminious. It's so deep that you need to think deep for you to get the message and for you to comprehend what happened there, for you to understand what conspired, what take place in Umuahia today. You will say, I beg you, is it not local court in Umuahia? I beg you, wait till be that one, wait till they know. I beg you, forget that one. Let me tell you one thing. Even if that court hold in Castina, the same judgment will take place, because there is the proofs are overwhelming. The proofs are overwhelming, are everywhere. The proofs are everywhere, and the primary purpose of approaching that court have been achieved. The secondary purpose have also been achieved. Wait for the last battle. That court you see today will be used as a reference in a time to come in the future in international court, because that court, even if you call it a local court, if you like, you call it a bush court, it represents a symbol, an entity. That entity is called Nigeria, and the chief judge who passed that message, or the judge who passed that judgment, take oath to represent the zoo. Odogun Austin Okonkwo ekenem gị. I cite you, Odogun. Agbalaka na azana ekenem gị. Agbalaka na azana onye ejiji akonye nani. Agbalaka azani. Agbalaka achiye na atalu. Now, dear friends, let me tell you, do you know that God have answered Nigerian Biafran prayer. God have answered our prayer. It's left for us now to rise up and take what belongs to us. Everything is in our hands now. Are we ready to do the needful? The issue, this issue you are seeing here now, is not all about what. Ask yourself, what is 1 billion? So you want to tell me that if IPOB need 1 billion for MAZI NNAMDI KANU, it will take them how many days to get it? How many days will it take them to get 1 billion? 1 billion is nothing before MAZI NNAMDI KANU and IPOB in general. What matters is that we have gotten the power and the things we need to get. And that thing is the result of today's case. Now we have to take it up from this place. I see some imbecile telling us that the 10 count charges against MAZI NNAMDI KANU is a result of people campaigning for no election that make them. All those things are fallacy. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, if anyone, anywhere, anytime, any day, tell you that when you call for civil disobedience or call for boycott of election, that they will use it against MAZI NNAMDI KANU, tell the person to go and reset his or her brain, because that is another strategies. That is another strategies that they want to use to conduct Anambra State, to conduct election in 2023. That don't say that we will not participate in the election because they want to use it against MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Don't listen to all those things. Austin Okonkwo said, MAP Chinwetelagu said that Okuku Nkuja Uku Oku Kide Okuku Uku Ja Kajara Kaja Uku Karaka. That is JA no there be confuse me Igbo way there. It's Okuko Ja Karaka Ga Efe Kaegbe. Bulo that is then we go to Igbo ga ọzọ ka we nwee ike gote ọfụma before ngwazie ka ya na amala agụ Igbo ka ya na agala akwụkwọ n'ala Igbo. Now let me tell you, dear friends, the zoo government, after Umuahia vindication today, they are planning another evil on way to conduct 2023 election. Why they will keep MAZI NNAMDI KANU there? So tell anyone that tells you that calling for boycott of election is endangering the life of MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Tell the person that MAZI NNAMDI KANU have already endangered his own life by calling for freedom, my own freedom and your own freedom. That is the highest risk any person can take from the zoo contraption called Nigeria. Okay, Chinedumu Osu Ebi Ọkụkụ Karaka na-efe ka egbe. Kịta ka m wetara ya ọfụma. (2023) is fast approaching, and they are telling you that you are endangering the life of MAZI NNAMDI KANU. How? What did you endanger the life of MAZI NNAMDI KANU before he was kidnapped from Kenya? Okoye Freedom John, ọkụkọ ụkwụ ya kara aka ga-efe ka egbe. Okwu Igbo ka ọ bụ na mana ilu ka ọ bụ maka na ọbụla onye atụrụ ilu kọwalị ma na ego akwụ n'isi nne ya na n'iyi. Yes, akịta ka m wetara ebe my brother na-aga. Ọkụkọ ụkwụ ya kara aka ga-efe ka egbe. Yes. Nku ụkwụ na-akpọ ụkwụ nku ya kara aka min na isi nwoke ejubeghị. Ọkụkọ nku ya kara aka ga-efe ka egbe. Ọkụkọ nku ya kara aka ga-efe ka egbe. Nna mmadụ anọtogokwa aka na brọd Igbo ka m na-agụzi ka ya sị na m na-agụ Latin. Igbo ka m na-agụzi ka ya sị na na-agụ Latin. Na mmadụ anọtogokwa aka na brọd mmadụ na-edikwala na-achị o because mmadụ continue na imagine ụmụ anyị ka ya amụta n'iru. Nke a bụ onye ideziri Igbo okpodo isi na anị na-agụ in the name of na anyị zaga Nigeria. This is hey, this is unacceptable. Makachi. How many years can no go abroad now? Igbo asụsụ mụ my own asụsụ ka m na-atụ ya na-agụzi nnọọ ka ya sị na enye m Latin mụ gụba. Na-agụzi Igbo ka ya sị na na-agụ Latin. It's unfortunate. That is why ebe na-agụ unu ike anọlụ na-agbaghalị na inidibeghị Biafra. Nna ọ kakwalụ gị mana ị nwere aṅụ. Now, ka m gwa unu nke bụ eziokwu because this is a Biafra restoration and it's a cause everybody must champion. It's a cause onye ọbụla m ga-etinye isi na because isi na ọgbasara gị afọ m the other idiot a na-akpọ Udele ka ọ gbara isi ka ebine apịla okiri na-eme we must get justice for Zoo. You must get justice. Ụzọ dị mma Nwankwọ ihe dị ịma ihe bụ na mmadụ anọghị abroad for many years ọ bụlọkwa na ị nọ ebe a na-asụ Igbo n'ịnọ ọnọdụ obodo onye ọzọ a na-asụ ọnọdụ asụsụ entirely ọ bụla dị English ka a na-asụ obodo a nọ na ya o nwere ihe dịka English even self ha da anụ English mbụ ị na-asụ n'imi even self ichetezi ịbatakwuo n'ụlọ self ndị agbata obi gị n'imi ma nọkata na ebe nọkata nchewe ọ na-aka ya ebe nọkata na nziga nwa m skuul ọ bụrụ ọ ga na-amụ bụ ihe ọsọ n'otu sei arrivo subito ma come stai sto bene. That is ebe nnechi ya ọ na-agbaka m isi. Chicheta oke nwa, greetings from here. Now, kita ka this struggle na-afụ ngeji wee ṅụlụ ọkụ. That is kita ka ọ na-enwe direction. Many people ga na-eche now na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-anachiete British or Britain ka ọ bịa wolu microphone bịa broadcast na Radio Biafra. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu enwere ozi ihe ya emekete ka ọ bịa na Radio Biafra bịa na broadcast ndị isi ojii Janjaweed, wake up, fight for your freedom. The time agafegokwa. Ị na-eche na ka nwere that time again. That time agafego. Ihe anọ na kịta bụ that is dịka inu our brother to now ọkụkọ nku ya kara aka ga-efe ka egbe. That is ihe o mean bụ na kịta ka a ga-amazi mbe na abụ nke bụ oke. akwelisi elisi ụzọ text long time o tekwala o echekwa mmegba m boot mana ada amachazi ama many people since e kidnap Maazị Nnamdi Kanu onwere onye ahụ ụfọdụ isi na-agba onye ọbụla ka onye kpọọ solution o tekwala akwelisi elisi. Now Maazị Nnamdi Kanu alụchago ọrụ ya na Radio Biafra. Ịma na enwere ya na-akpọ awareness, creating of awareness. Onye ọbụla nji create awareness the first year, second year, third year, can he create awareness? Fourth year, fifth year, sixth year, seventh year, eighth year, ninth year, 10 years, and they create awareness. They create awareness. Obugo nobulu ge kpochiri akpochi, ubulu ge kwesigi imepe ka that awareness bagi n'ishi. Now the awareness time agafego. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu create chego the awareness. Nna Kenneth all the way from Thailand. Ihe no kita bụ all those things so preach as of that time. O kita ka ga ne ihe niile akọwala unu ka bịa mebe ha ncha niile. Kai Azubike Chidi o shikwanu Mr. Maazị Zukwanike. Ọ bụ no English ya ka na-akpọ tautology. Mr. bụ the same thing with Maazị. I kwesịrị ime ideche Mr. ide Maazị abụla title Maazị Mr. So maka ndị na-amali ya Maazị. So my brother ka ema afa gị Azubike, ana m ezu ike ka ebe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ezugo ike. M ga-ezu ike dide Maazị ga-ebido zube ike. M ga-ezu ike mbọchị Maazị ga-ebido zube ike. Because as it is now, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ezu ebeghị ike. Ọ lụchago ọlụ ya mgbe o kwesịrị ka ọ bịa nọla n'ozube ike ka ndị ahụ ọ lụrụ ọlụ wee tekizie enyo over from him wee lụbazie dị ọlụ mbụ wee finishizie work. Unu n'anya ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu mebu ihe a Jizọs bịa mee. Unu n'anya mgbe oge Jizọs bịa wepụta okwuchukwu a na-emezist o. Okwuchukwu na-emezist. Ọkwa okwu mgbasa ozi ọma Chineke. Ọ na-eme exist megide exist mana mgbe Jizọs bịa Jizọs buru ya n'isi because ezitere ezite. Jizọs just buru ya n'isi mebe n'ụbọgụ mebe doings megide mana dịtị na-enwuru ọkụ ọfụma mana mgbe Jizọs lụgidere ọlụ lụchazie ọlụ ya wee na-akpụzie mgbe ahụ ejidelu Jizọs wee memi n'anya ụmụazụ ya ọ mgbe aka okwu enye ahụ nju enwuru ọkụ. Ụmụazụ take over maka na mgbe ahazi kedu enwerezie ọ dịsị ya na-akpọ gị St. Peter, St. Paul, St. Jude, St. Michael, St. Paul, St. Achebe, St. MAP. Mgbe aka o ji wee pụtawazie. So kita Maazị Nnamdi Kanu alụchago ọlụ ya. Ọ dịzilu ndị Biafra to level up the work, to finish up the work Maazị Nnamdi Kanu lugoro. Finish up the work. But can we do it? Can we do it? Don't be afraid to say the truth at every given time, at all cost. Afumijele udele ka ọ nọ na Abuja na-eswet ka onye jidere n'enu nwunye mmadụ. Na-eswet ka amụ ịba a castrated he-goat. Afum ya ọ na fight, ọ need justice. So Justice only the now because his own brother won for Boko Haram to take over. I don't know how people Felix Agbobolo Santa Achebe Saint Achebe Saint MAP. So Imalo name was Saint Achebe. My brother, this topic have to come up now because the topic can refresh. You get the topic before moves here forward. But for your maybe you need join your noge. Can kowalo many people are what the many people's mind. How can I wagon that 1 billion is too small for MAZI NNAMDI KANU as a compensation when compared to the damages the zoo government have done to him. So the reason you will put this topic now, Andrew, you can address now. The reason you will put this topic is for you people to know that MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not after the 1 billion. And the zoo government will not pay that 1 billion. But the result, the main purpose, the primary motive that the IPOB and MAZI NNAMDI KANU approach court with that have been achieved. That is to vindicate MAZI NNAMDI KANU that he never jumped bail. That is the military that invaded his house and wanted to kill him. And he, as a human being, as a living, he now run out. He run for his own life. So the result of that thing is not all about money. Everything is not all about money. You will look beyond money and check the result. So that's why I tell you that if anyone tell you that MAZI NNAMDI KANU jump bail, ask the person, well, if MAZI NNAMDI KANU jump bail, why did federal government, federal court in the same zoo country awarded him 1 billion compensation? For is it for jumping bail or for what? Or for let them or for being a terrorist? Tina Okpo is yes, album St. Paul, St. MAZI Achebe Paul, St. Achebe, St. MAZI Achebe Paul, in case in Imalo. I'm a saint if you don't know. Genika St. Peter Mena Bible na mmemelo. One from Kita, Okwefuli kuba koto, akuba maka moto kalia St. Peter. Okwefuli eziokwu ahụ Apostle Paul na-ekwu, onyanwa kan ifum n'ebe mpụta here, being fearless regardless of who is involved. Onyanwa ka eji ebe mpụta ngwunye anụ na-agba gị eziokwu. So I suppose bụ na nwere another name kali sent, ekwesịrị inye m that sent. Ekwesịrị inye m nke a. Because ọlụ ndị ahụ ụlọ mgbe a, onyanwa ka anyị na-alụ kịta, kedu ebe ịkụnye? Iso na ndị na-ama nkwu pri ka nnụnụ na-amụ yesterday. Kichono iso na ndị asị gị na ọkụkọ nku ya kara aka na-efe ka egbe. My brother jụrụ ezigbo question. Ọ sị MAZI Achebe, why are Nigerian government not going to pay him? The reason is because MAZI NNAMDI KANU is a face of Biafra as a nation. Once you pay him, you will also give him that referendum immediately. They will only pay MAZI NNAMDI KANU 1 billion after the restoration of Biafra. Remember that ECOWAS court have also ordered Nigeria to pay Biafrans almost is not a $250 million. They have not paid. All these things is a sign that once Biafran nation is being declared, all those money that the whole court have granted for Biafrans to be, for them to pay to Biafrans, they will now bring it to their table. They will first of all divide the debt they are owing. Then after they now give Biafrans the own debt, because all this money they are borrowing everywhere, we go pay. Oh, Biafrans go follow them pay. But after they don't give us our own share, we will not tell them, your people are owing us so amount. Oh yeah, we don't minus them from this one. Hold that our debt where they owe us. We don't add and join. So this remaining one is what we will pay. And when I get high check, you cannot go any other court because court have already. I'm asking it back. So that is one you. So as it is now, don't look to the money. Don't in the money, but the reason, the result under that money, because like Lego, our people love money. When they hear money, they will say money. But look beyond that money. I don't know who is calling me. Call just come in all of a suddenly. This is the reason I like use my computer when I'm broadcast. I know how I like use phone. Austin, I have done that. Thank you. A call just butter in. So I think I have corrected it. Just butter in. So the issue here now is not all about the money. People love looking about the money, the material. Mana jugodo onwe gị, itinyego die 20 billion, 100 billion. Does it worth the life of MAZI NNAMDI KANU's parents? The question now is this: itinyego die 1 billion or 100 billion, does it worth the life of MAZI NNAMDI KANU's parents? Does it worth the life of MAZI NNAMDI KANU children not to visit their house? Does it worth MAZI NNAMDI KANU's freedom? The answer is no. So at the end, what matters is what we will get. Remy Ike, please, who collected the money? Because I have not one day, Nigeria have never one day announced that they have paid any amount to Biafrans. Okay. St. MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ. Ọkwa nnukwu afọ because I want more than that. I want more than that. Many of you know that you don't value what you have until you lose it. When you lose what you have, you will not know the value. Andrew, when I call for peace and the uniting, is among of maybe Mama Kake you can actually come jet for peace again. Man had that was it for peace. He not was now for pieces. One pair. Now, Koya be Ochika, Egakwa Nirumana, and Kukai Nachikwa Nochi Makande hypertension, Imanochi Nachuto hypertension, may reduce high BP. So Kaina Gakwan Niruna, Iaiji Makia, where they are no watching Ketata. So, on no Juen or Lunu Buaketa, on Nihe Juel Kulu, on Netins Juen or Loketa. And with some certain things, Emmanuel's not Twanya from MAZI NNAMDI KANU. On with some certain things, Emmanuel now Twanya from MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Those things, bo, Imekatani Dana Twanya na 18 every MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Or Bia na radio Biafra, Bia broadcast what? Shiwagi, Ndi Shoji, fight for your freedom. Ndi Shoji, remain resolute. Ndi Shoji, you need Biafra. Ndi Shoji, MAZI NNAMDI KANU can never do that. MAZI NNAMDI KANU have passed that stage. The stage I know now, but name MAZI NNAMDI KANU expect all protection in Kobo need to go ready. The willing, it defend your territory. The willing, it defend your land. The willing, it take Biafran flag up. The willing, once they take it up, you go house, irrespective of where you are. Yeah, baby, question on now. Yeah, I'll stay giant on ya now. So on your banana potaketa, if you your spirit, or if you are weak negi with one dirty excuse that you should not suggest, or maybe when you talk about economic sanction, or you talk about civil disobedience, or you talk about Biafran boycott of election, that the person will be telling you they will add it to MAZI NNAMDI KANU's case. Let them add it. Ask the person only one question. What crime did the MAZI NNAMDI KANU commit before they now add terrorist allegation against MAZI NNAMDI KANU? That question is what you will ask the person. If the person will be able to give you answer, then you will know that you will now use the same answer the person give you to evaluate if you can stop for saying of a boycott of election or not. Because in as far as I am concerned, MAZI NNAMDI KANU to be a bomb, Ogbube Homado, Ojibe Hegbe one day. Even self MAZI NNAMDI KANU did the knockout. So why do they proscribe IPOB with ordinary flag? And now tell me, how can you not proscribe IP? How can you now? Why won't they add all those things charges, even if when knowing fully well that MAZI NNAMDI KANU did not commit it? So all those charges is what all of them are dead in arrival. All of them are dead on arrival. Because they have added the MAZI NNAMDI KANU call for boycott of election in Anambra State. Ask the person, did the election hold or not? Election hold? Yes. So do they have any proof? No. MAZI NNAMDI KANU call for civil disobedience. Is MAZI NNAMDI KANU commanding you? No. You yourself, everybody call for civil disobedience. So that issue, MAZI NNAMDI KANU don't have to answer. That is why I tell you that you need to take it away from MAZI NNAMDI KANU. Let them know that MAZI NNAMDI KANU is no longer the person who is giving that order, that the people are now taking order by themselves to save their leader. They are fighting to save their leader. When your leader is fighting to save you, at process of fighting to save you, and he was captured, you that have been saved, or you that is free, that is fighting, they are fighting to save you, you need to rise up to save yourself and save that your leader. Kenneth Obu said that MAZI Achebe Paul, MAP, one of our roadmaps, our people must bring in advanced stubbornness for Biafra to come. Exactly. Not just a stubbornness. Mental toughness. Mental toughness. Our people need to be mental toughness. Isi ga-aka gị aka, ị ga-enwe isi kara aka. Onye isi na-ama jijiji anaghị achọ freedom. Ị ga-anọ achọtalụ gị freedom. That is why ijuefu many celebrities in Igbo land today are hanchani no onwere onye isi kara aka. Where is that somebody Emmanuel Ahumadu, that dwarf from Imo State, that once said that if MAZI NNAMDI KANU want to do anything, that he should come back to Nigeria so that he will see him. Go and tell the idiot that MAZI is in Nigeria. Let him come out and speak. And there is another idiot. Many people Fulani to Limeha, and the thing are manifesting now in Biafra land. The people Fulani to Limeha, person like Okechukwu Isi Guzoro, in case the president of Haneze Youth, a youth 70 years old, 70 years old fool. Exactly, Prince Emi Solo, and Kesinonya Labista, very animalistic idiot. The same way Okechukwu Isi Guzoro is behaving now is the same way Emmanuel Ihumado, known aka Labista, the same blood. All this Janjaweed born in Lagos and born in the north, they are all fools. Blessed order. Greetings from here. As the Chigos here, I cite you. We are there. MAZI NNAMDI KANU is right now. That is why I know I have castigated Mbaka, but Mbaka remained only one man that maintained his word. Do you know what Mbaka said in 2015? Many of you have forgotten. That make many of us to call him name. He said that for him to join Biafra agitation, that MAZI NNAMDI KANU need to come back to Nigeria so that he will lead and he will follow. And the moment he hear that MAZI NNAMDI KANU have been kidnapped and the extraordinary rendition back to Nigeria, he starts preaching about Biafra. That is a man that value his word, because I tell you people, how to know a man is by your words. Stand by your words, irrespective of what is involved. Stand by that your words. The dignity of a man, the pride of a man is his words. And Mbaka earned my respect for that very word. Up till today, he is still speaking, irrespective of the threat coming from the Bishop Onaga and the rest. He never relent. He never go down. He stand. He continues supporting MAZI NNAMDI KANU because he know the power of tongue. He know what he said, and now he is doing it. Now I am challenging Emmanuel Ihumado, the dwarf Labista. so that you will know. So that we will know who is who. Not all about this, that, this, and that. Oh. That is why I tell you, if I say a word, I stand on my word, because I know that my word is my power as a man. It's my pride. That is why, as a man, before you say a word, you need to be very careful and know what you are saying. If not, if you say A today, tomorrow you start saying B, you stand here today, tomorrow you start standing there. It shows that you are Ochebaba, Akwanyako. Before you make a stand, you must know where you are standing. You must know the reason you are taking a stand. You must stand why you are taking a stand. You must know the reason why you are taking a stand, because even the scripture tells us that what goes into a man does not defile a man, but what comes out of a man is what defiles a man. I ask you now, what do you think that it goes into you apart from water and food and the air? What comes out of you from your mouth is your words, your word. That is why Bible tell you that he will hold you by your word, not by the kind of size of Shinyo. It's not by the size of shit you pack come out, the kind of the size of clothes you wear. It's not all about the size of the size of your head. No, it's not all about that. It's not all about how swell up your stomach is, your pot belly is. But it's all about your words. That is why I keep on telling you, irrespective of what is going on, don't develop hatred to anyone, because that hatred, when you develop it, you are gone. It will destroy you. It will destroy you. MAZI NNAMDI KANU come to Nigeria. When if we let him come to Nigeria, not to be somewhere in abroad. He is in Nigeria and he is making waves. Remy Ike, exactly. What you said, let me read it for people to read, because I tell you, people, I learn from people's comments when they make. That's why you need to be making good comment. Remy Ike wrote here, if our leader was present in that Umuahia court, he will tell them, go to hell with 1 billion and give him Biafra. Exactly. Pop and play. Ukuna Badelonia. That is why when they tell you, can you come back to Nigeria to face this thing? Some of you think that MAZI NNAMDI KANU will tell you, oh yeah, I will enter Sosoliso airline to come to Nigeria today. I will enter Dana airline today. I will enter Air Peace to come Nigeria. I'm not gonna come and arrest me. No. Victor Montero. He said Bonny State governor claims Bonny State is not for Biafra, and his gas station will not open on the sit-at-home day. But our people will be the ones that open shop thinking nothing will happen. You see, let me explain that word. Bonny State governor, the devil Omahi, will come out. It's like these things, some people will now come out and tell you, if MAZI NNAMDI KANU is going to court, don't sit at home. The governor will tell you that there is no sit at home, but they will lock up their shops, they will lock up their gas station, they will lock up their office. And if I am disappointed to you, you go to hell with it. Osno Rabbi Charles. Amalamu Rabbi Charles in Kinaza, but last time I checked, I am not working for you. So if you have the issue with my broadcast, that is your own problem. I am not trying to make you happy. So if you are disappointed, to hell with your disappointment. Or do I look like I am working for someone in this very movement? The only person that I am working for is myself and their friends, not you. How does it concern me, the reactions of the enemy? What I'm here to clear you is the reality, not the reaction of enemy. So if you want to know the reaction of enemy, you go to the enemy platform and you read their reaction there. Francesca Ugoji, I cannot see that. I don't see it. That is why I tell some people, you need to stand where you stand. Don't come to MAZI Achebe to make some useless comment, because I cannot spare you, irrespective of who you are. Some people will call me, they will talk rubbish. Those of you who have advised me and I abuse you, you know why I abuse you, so that you will know that I don't take your advice. I don't need such advice. When you give me a good advice, I will know you mean well for me. But when I see that you know the truth and you are advising me wrongly, I will see you as my enemy. And when I do, I will distance myself from you. In this struggle, I stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. Amen. Amen. Ugochukwu Adiele, exactly. Some people don't know the issue of that court judgment. Even if Nigeria refused to pay that amount, that money, there is no issue. There is no problem with that. I read one news, the Nigerian lawyer, Amos, somebody said that the army will investigate, will study the judgment. What would they study? What would they study? The issue of MAZI NNAMDI KANU jump bail, jump this, have been laid to rest. That is the only thing. When you see some certain things, there's so many things you need to understand. The legal team who draw that map, they don't need your before they go for that. They know the strategies why they use that area. They know why they use that word. Some people will look into something. They will look, but they will not read out. Samson Samuel. If you have my number, you can chat me up. You can chat me up. So far, you are not coming to toast me as if, say many people will come and they will be preaching Biafra to me as if I'm here to learn about Biafra again. There are some certain things I don't give a listening ear, especially when it comes to issue of belong here or belong there. I don't give a listening ear to those ones because I don't want to belong any place. That's why you see me. I stand alone. One man squad. Ofonye kambo, so that if I mete kambulu yali ta of ihe onye ọzọ meke. Because if onye mete will be here. So that ijo Germany if onye ọzọ mete na abụghị ọnụ na-akpọ gị ka onwe ike wee luo gị arụ. That is why I say every day that Mazi Achebe Paul stand for the truth and nothing but the truth. I don't stand with anyone. I stand alone and I stand for the truth. Now, can I forget a comment section because I forgot there are so many distractors in comment section. There are so many distractors. I wanted to be picking some relevant words, but I forgot now many people just is there. Turn the comment section. Instead of it show their intelligence, Hane shows Hane showcases in advertises their stupidity. Na comment section, so I have to overlook it. No man. Mpuzielu is in a comment section. Can face India. Now, the issue of everything naga on, that court judgment, a lego the rest of anything that has to do. Mazi Nnamdi can't jump bay. Mazi Nnamdi can't jump bay. He's supposed to come to court, but he know that he is afraid to face Nigerian court. That is why he ran. That very judgment have put an end to that. That court have put an end to that. Now, the people nchoka njoha kebe ha stand is Okechukwu isi guzoro, the most stupid amoeba enwe on this planet Earth. Okechukwu isi guzoro nsi na ya bụ Ohaneze president, youth president. Just a minute. Man, we don't care for me. Can we don't care for me? Hey. Okechukwu isi guzoro cheerful that no Haneze Ndi Igbo supposed to stand like Ariwa Consultative Forum. But due to Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, Ohaneze Ndi Igbo, they don't know their right from their left, and they don't know their left from their right. Went to Ariwa Consultative Forum, and when they reached there, they now use their dirty smelling mouth to tell Ariwa youth, Ariwa people, that they are the king makers. So they want the Northerners are the king makers. The Haneze Ndi Igbo are the president beggars. Brain analogy. Brain analogy. Ke ihe ka a na-egosi gị, gịnị bụ Ariwa people? Gịnị bụ Ariwa people? Ke ife Ariwa stand? Ariwa is just a neutral organization representing the North, the way Ohaneze Ndi Igbo are a neutral organization representing the East, representing the Igbos. Instead of Ohaneze Ikechukwu isi guzoro, a full grown-up idiot, kama ọ ga-akwụ n'eziokwu kwụrụ. Ọ ga na-ayọ ndị Fulani for presidency 2023. We have realized that we need to meet the real owners. You use your mouth to tell the Fulani, the Ariwa, that they are the real owners. Capture the video, can play it so that I will do justice to it. Kangara PH. Let me find the video. Unnege, voice of a full grown-up man. A full grown-up man. Nsi na ya bụ nwoke. Konofu ihe dị idiot mpụta wolozi ọnụ ya na-akọ. Wee na-make references nnata ntị alụ. M ga-achọta the video here. I am aside into here. Just give me a minute. I will bring the video. The data I'm will delete you got that video. The data I'm will delete you got the video. But I must get the video back. The idiot Anaju the Ariwa Shetima, the founder of Boko Haram. Amazing happened to the love of Azikiwe, the love of this Alpha, the other idiot, the love Hanchani Nenwe on Nigeria. Nigeria Kebe the love, ndị amụ na north, enebele ugwu. Where are the loves? That means Igbos are now begging for presidency for a country where they think has and have belief. A country everything need believe. Why are you not begging for presidency? The same way Nnamdi Azikiwe begged for one Nigeria. Today, the Igbos are now suffering for the one Nigeria he begged. Igbos are now suffering for one Nigeria that Nnamdi Azikiwe begged for. The same way Ikechukwu isi guzoro of Ohaneze ndị atụrụ na ndị amagba. Is now begging for another bondage. And when tell them that video, the video program echi. It's a promise. I will not allow that bastard to go scot-free. Near his own VIP treatment. Kokwete no neme. From that video, I thought I downloaded the video before, and I download it. But nevertheless, I will still find the video. Ikechukwu Okechukwu isi guzoro. Okechukwu isi guzoro went to the north to beg Yerima Shatima, the founder of Boko Haram. And in the video, he is now telling you, you cannot, because of one man, one place that will be shouting, that you will not be thinking that Igbos are Biafra. We are not Biafra, we are Nigeria. A full grown-up man. A full grown-up man. Now I call the thing. He's not the person in my ear. It's not the person in my ear at all. That is the reason you are saying. It's better you are not born than to use your tongue to deny your own identity. For you to come out and say that you are not a Biafran, you have denied your own birth of right and you have sold everything. You will remain a slave forever. That is why you are saying that for Biafra to be restored, all these baby saboteurs are in a possible ticket. Those people are not saboteurs. We need to put them where they belong. You are not a Biafra. You don't need to have anything to do with Biafra. Bulungongo ginabana not. Hello, caller from here. Hello. Your network is very bad. You are calling from the zoo. That is a zoo network. That is zoo network. In case you want to call, you can still call in. You can call in, okay? Hello.
Hello, ma. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother. Udo na-achị. Go akwanye. Gịnị ka ị nwere ike ịgwa anyị gwa anyị okwu ị nwere esi chọrọ ịjụ?
Okay, in online. Eche m drop go ozi na-ezi ndị be anyị. Emere bụ izizi mkpa friendly ka nwere ihe nchọrọ isi ịkọsara gị.
Okay, Udo dị na ngwa Udo.
Na-efinije. Agbara aka na-aza ana.
Okay, onye ejije na-akọnye na anị na.
My brother. You
Udo nwanne.
Ngwa leta dị free ka ịkpa.
Udo. Onife ju ekwulu na maka ndị na-eyi ebele eyiye chee na nwere ihe ha ma mana nwere ife fama. M ga-drop the cotton here maka na akọwachago m ihe nji maka ya wee bịa. Mana before drop all the cotton ka nkọwali ngunu the main reason ihe nji maka ya wee bịa na mgbede a maka na the result of Umuahia. The question Njobo, do you think that the zoo government will pay MAZI NNAMDI KANU 1 billion? And the answer is no, they will not pay that money. The reason is because Nigeria will never agree that they lose that case. Nigeria will never agree that they lose that case. They can even go to the extent of taking appeal. And the reason, you will now ask again, what is the reason why IPOB legal team go for as little amount as a 1 billion or 5 billion? The reason is because IPOB led by MAZI NNAMDI KANU is not after the money. They are after the result which they have gotten. We have a caller here. Greetings from here.
Good evening.
Good evening, my brother. Udo na-achị. Okay. Ngagawa n'iru. Okay. Ngagawa n'iru. Snow White.
Hello?
Ọkwa Snow White. Nna m ị na-ekwu ọfụma kịta.
Okay. Out of now, MAZI from George.
Mana many people na-akpọ so. Mana gawa n'iru gwa anyị ihe iche maka the case and all those things.
I'm making their program, especially last time I know if about your cycle or no cycle, that more try really to can contribute to it, but that very day I want the link. I want the link of this addition. So I'm gonna one thing to know one to say that a human being is very difficult to control. And every chile can know where the you know what you get on your own. No individual, everybody, no him our whole family. I want to cook and want to come out in the room forever. Come on, I took an idea to Anoma, Cocotayon, here from what you need the money, because all that can understand this, you now wonder sometimes. You know, to get a many people in your review. You know, go your own opinion in the IPOB struggle. All the different, all the one go different. All the one they follow, they can hear they follow your program, they follow your the way you do your own thing. Your mother and you stand on the truth.
Exactly. Go ahead.
Yes. So, you not try to people to say that the money need to be settled down. Before you contribute or you one try to understand the kind of where the kind of person on your home. Every standing in this IPOB struggle, they stand in the next group.
You stand on a DOS or you stand on Simon Ekpa. When you start the Unezuku, only one method you support all the person. And that is the way to more understand their own standing.
Exactly, and that is exactly how I stand.
You cannot even answer it. There's nothing like an equal because nobody is above the state. I will not tell you now that the time on not the 100% life. And the more I work on, I ended US to them, I ended US to them, now they 100% life. Always on some change higher, you support what I want. Then always can someone else you put a joke, you support what I want. That is the way to remember my own definition or understand. So can people that better feel that now for work. So that how they put that in a suspect the Roman area. The office I need to go you, but I'm following you even yesterday the hospital. We still do program for 1 hour. So to show that you are working for Biafrans, not even for anybody, not even for your money you put for no this thing. So I'm just telling you, I try to encourage you, just keep it on. Just keep it on. People are now women, now they do woman, and you put them, because I think easy after work. Even sometimes I follow you in the afternoon. You have no like this. Any single break you want to do, we use it to address our people. So sometimes I wonder, can you see what all this is? Can you see even what I wanted the topic and all this? But you know, God, you put your money.
Exactly.
So in a try, make why matter because so many news are there na Nigeria ever no one. If I program on a radio Biafra, you hear it here. So that's what is very important. And sometimes people need to be flowing all this IPOB warrior media someone like you people.
Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
The only people who will water my standing now this very movement, but this onion mad the truth, pure heart. You can pure heart. Malleable freedom, malleable injustice. Malleable, we are whiter than white, we are whiter than snow. That word, malleable before you got whatever man that you. That's why the Ben topic. At times, enjoy what better. Comment people can well name a topic attack a carry again his. So and thank God now some people what I because Ian Potalizo Biafra and Dahamizo Mad opposition. Some people know they say Biafra restoration in the name of a restore Biafra ke akpo hanya ha commissioner akpo ha ke eme ha IG of police akpo ha ke enye ha nka Eli Jumafo, a restore Biafra today. One Nadala Mobiam. The only thing Mabana, Afam Gadelena, that's good. Ndege that for Hana Hakunezio. Oyena Bambia. Oyena Bambia. Afam Gadelele dear. Makana from beginning to this day. On well any human being. Nga say that this is the place, Mazda Chebe Paul. MAP. Sabotage, not even for 1 second. Odilo. But I cannot take because of one thing or the other and they start defending rubbish. And all of me to that. Easier for ego. So umunne mundi oma na-ege ntị. Ọrụ sikibo comedy oshigi na onye o mere amarala. I urge every one of you out there to remain resolute and remain strong in this Biafra restoration because obelo ogena adịla anya I get restore Biafra. And mgbe mgbe ahụ ga-elu anyị ga-emekwa ka anyị ga-eme unu malụ that na Biafra is here. Kibulu ngwongwo gị nataba. So can just nye recap of my today's program because so for that I continue. I recover chebe home of me. A recap of William Kutata. 1. about the 1 billion. The reason you caught that issue of 1 billion, the reason the legal team to me accept, obugo na hash no 1,000 naira ka ga akwa IPOB. How can me accept? The important there but that they have vindicated MAZI NNAMDI KANU, that no jump lo bail and no commit lo those crime hane be able. These are the message in Chokunu Welo na this program. That now the excess of that 1 billion, mahakuria. Don't bother about that. Because in the future, this case, you know, for men are here today, Okayagi International, that case is a proof that the MAZI NNAMDI KANU have been looking for. So, Eji got here, how when you free? Yeah, like Harriet, wow, Harriet are negative, Harriet are positive. It's none of our business. The important thing is they have vindicated him. They have put to rest that issue of he jumped bail, he jumped that. Thank you, Remy Ike. So, that is the importance of that call. Obugo na akụrụ that money, but na hapụta testify na enwe court pụta acknowledge that the zoo military invaded MAZI NNAMDI KANU's house and they kill at least obugo to half person. Na habale, in fact, na habale egbe there is a total vindication. This is messaging chokai our people were not bula. Kai wopu anya na ege one na adi ege peka or no buka. Kai wopu na anya na the money, but kai na anya na the result iye no nukule ega ahụ. The purpose, the target, eje that court. Emeli achieve. Yes, Emeli achieve. The achievement ibuna enwetego that prove mbuna MAZI jump plus bail and na MAZI blow terrorist because ada akụ terrorist ụgwọ. Now they have now tell you that he is not a terrorist, and the Hemwetego prove that the zoo government violated his right. Yahoo proves. A time will come, this judgment today, you will see it in an international level. Then you will know the impact, the work of today's court. So he also again, on the 20th of this month, which is tomorrow, there is no court case. And when you case for Biafra referendum court on the 20th of January, no, there's no court case like that. For Biafra referendum to take place, the Biafrans will have to work towards that. That is how it is. Oh no, question ready. And for Okechukwu isi guzoro, ngemelia program ya ga-abụ echi niile so that ka m wee nweta the video of mine ka m wee dosie n'ọkwa kwesịrị ịnọ. Ndosie n'ọkwa kwesịrị ịnọ wee mara ebe ọ nọ. So on this note, Paddy Danny, je jụọ anya nne gị na nna gị that question maka na ịdị nzuzu brain gị kpochiri akpochi. If you can think, you will know there is difference between legal team and the leadership. Is if I'm a Joffo or Mike or Zekeme, IPOB member, are they an IPOB member? You ordinary brain in well, each and all by type here in a comment section. Can you will make this broadcast? You need your to type load this rubbish. You join again and nage that question in a jewelry here. He has again. Then you will lose your napula. You know, yeah, because I can see that in well brain, in well ordinary uche, that's why you get done program now. The only thing cooking uche well no garebi yakiti daily, and then I can take go 20 years when I choose the 10 years. I am ashamed of many of you because of many of us on social media and broadcasting. iche na mbata be anyị tata na m na-aga n'ụzọ na inwe ike inegodo ụgbọ m ga-akpụ anya wee na-aga sef that is mbunye gị moto m ngịsa ị ga-esewe picture mewe vidio na mbunye gị moto ka ịsa mana struggle wotuziri onye ọbụla amalọzi onye onwelozi ya ma onye ka ibie ndị ala mad people everywhere ị na-ene iru anya ọ na-eyi gị iru ụmụazị eme egwu mmadụ gbagoro ihe egwu mmiri mmadụ gugoro ịnụ IPOB chee na onye ọbụla bịa tie IPOB na your class ọ na onye na-eyeda onye tinye broadcast ọ nọ na your class ịmara ife people like you ka ebe mgbe nọ school na ebe apụta n'olu n'isi gị declare create mmanya a na-aṅụ dị mmanya na-etiwe gị bottle n'isi end of the day kwụ ụgwọ dị mmanya because people like you I don't know how you reason ị ga school school I pass through you didn't pass through school nzuzu ka at least my people well share it's a sacrifice we need to pay for our freedom because if we don't sacrifice our personality some people will not know or will not value the destiny. And Remy Ike, thank you for this your wonderful remind. On the 16th of February is another court case that will be the beginning of hearing of the applications submitted by Ifeanyi Ejiofor and Mike Ozekeme with other IPOB legal team regarding the bail of MAZI NNAMDI KANU and the other things that surrendered it, because that application is what we will now be taking care of. That will be the first thing we will look into. So that is thank you, Remy Ike. On the 16th of February is a sit at home also, because like the leadership announced, any day MAZI NNAMDI KANU na-aga court, don't allow anyone to remind you that that day is sit at home. Ijiji ntị ike na-eso akpati ụzọ ana n'iyi, ijiji ntị ike ka na-ekpochi with nsị. 16th of February, ma ihe ọbụla ị ga-eme before then, that day elu, respect your age, respect your mentality, respect I am not an IPOB member, I am not. Rekwanyelo onwe gị ugwu, ekwene ka mmadụ bịa force gị, maka na force gị you will lose something. Ekwene ka people remind dialogue, maka na remind dialogue ma like ka eji remind dialogue. Ekwene ka people gwa gị nge na ọnụ ụlọ, maka na agwa gị nge na ọnụ ụlọ ma like ka eji gwa gị, enwere ike ọbụla aka ntị ka eji gwa gị, enwere ike ọbụla akpa mma ka eji gwa gị, enwere ike ọbụla isi egbe ka eji gwa gị, enwere ike ọbụla ọkpọ ka eji gwa gị, enwere ike ọbụla ihu oge like this ịkpọ yi, enwere ike ọbụla ọsọ ka ị ga-agba. So kịta nụ agwakọkwa m unu again. So that is the reason njwe na agunie can say agunie tata. 16th of February, total sit at home. Kangwaga. On this note, can I sinya mala hini nema nkonye chinya zelo ka Chukwu okike abịa ma onye pụrụ ime ihe niile gozie MAZI NNAMDI KANU, gozie our lawyers, especially Ifeanyi Ejiofor. You have done a lot sacrifice regarding this Biafra restoration. May Elohim guide and protect him and his family. May Elohim guide and protect every ESN member. May Elohim guide and protect every IPOB. May Elohim guide and protect every member of DOS who are those that are genuinely fighting for this restoration of Biafra. May Elohim guide and protect them. May Elohim guide and protect MAZI Achebe Paul. May Elohim guide and protect MAZI Simon Ekpa. May Elohim guide and protect every national coordinator, every continental reps, and every zonal coordinators, and every unit coordinators, every PROs and the treasurers and all of them, every principal officers who are genuinely fighting for this Biafra restoration. May Elohim guide and protect every one of you. For those who are not genuinely fighting for this Biafra restoration, may your days be numbered. May evil never depart from your family. May you never live to see Biafra restoration. Your life will be more disastrous, like what is happening more than what is happening in the zoo today. I say, may God protect MAZI NNAMDI KANU and his family. May God protect him and guide him wherever he is. He will be strong. May God send his angels to protect him. The angels of the Lord will be with him morning, day, and night. He will never see any reason to regret anything. And I say, may Elohim protect everyone who make out his or her time to watch this wonderful program. May Elohim grant you your heart desires. If it is the good one, may your heart desires be granted. If it is bad one, may it never be granted. He said, I ga adị ka echi maka na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Onye cheela anyị echiche ọma ka ihe ọma sobe onye ahụ. Onye cheela anyị echiche ọjọọ ka ihe ọjọọ sobe onye ahụ. Onye sụọla anyị ajọ ude ka ude ahụ sobe onye ahụ ka onye ahụ nwee ọrịa obi. Onye cheela anyị ihe ọma sụọla anyị ude ọma ka ude ọma soro onye ahụ. Ọ na-aka ọ ga-adị n'Eke, ọ na-aka ọ ga-adị n'Orie, ọ na-aka ọ ga-adị n'Afọ, ọ na-aka ọ ga-adị na Nkwọ. Ise. Daalụkwanụ ndị ọma na-ege ntị. Ọ bụ na ọtata bụ izi na afụ m ọmụ Maazị Achebe Paul, MAP eziokwu bụ ndụ 1 na Biafra land. Afụlọ m iru gị. I respect everyone and I don't fear anyone. Thank you and remain blessed until I come your way again. Adoga Sami, greetings from here. Ekenekwa Munge. You're a great man indeed. Thank you and remain blessed.